That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Humorous pop quiz, Never Mind The Buzzcocks, is back for a brand new series. Due to unforeseen circumstances, none of last year's hosts were good enough. So please welcome yet another guest host, I'm afraid. It's pop sensation, Mark Ronson.
Hello. I'm pop sensation and international heartthrob Mark Ronson. Look, I'm just reading what's on the auto cue. I really only had one demand for tonight, that no one, under any circumstances, makes fun of my hair. I'm serious. All right, let's get on with the show. Phil's team. A woman who is regularly watched by millions of devoted viewers on Sky Plus after X Factor's finished. It's Alicia Dixon. She's a singer who dreams of the day when her name doesn't have to be followed by the phrase, from the Saturdays. It's Mollie, you know, from the Saturdays. And on Noel's team.
Yeah, I needed a change.
He's one of Britain's foremost young musical talents. The fact that I've never worked with him must just be an admin oversight. It's Tiny Temper. This next fellow studied maths at Oxford, and now he's a comedian. Here to further disappoint his parents, it's Paul Foot. So we begin with Sorry No Refunds. Noel's team, have a look at this. He's wafer thin, splashed all over the gossip magazines, and occasionally he does a bit of singing. It's Pete Doherty, you know, from the Saturdays. That was Baby Shambles with The Blinding. But why did Pete Doherty cancel a 2008 festival in Belgium? Was it because A, he was being sexually threatened by Belgium's Princess Maria Laura? B, he wanted to attend the birth of his pregnant cat's kittens? Or C, he got lost on a Tintin tour of Bruges?
Have you ever got lost in a Tintin tour, Mark? Or been thought of to be Tintin and then got trapped in there, having to provide Tintin-based entertainment?
That's rich coming from Snowy.
This is not Tintin. I went into the hairdresser and I said, give me the Dame Judi Dench. This is Judi Dench all the way.
That looks good, actually. When I dyed my hair blonde, I look like Myra Hindley.
What, dead?
I walked into the barber's and I said, I'd like my hair like Noel, my partner on Never Mind The Buzzcocks, and he went, you'll have the Victorian convict and you'll like it.
When I go to the hairdresser, I have no say at all. And he just said he'd modelled it on my personality.
Has he got a spaniel?
Don't you think he kind of looks like he's been run over by a little 16-year-old on a 125 moped?
Who thought that this tyre was a ramp?
Is Tiny Tantrum like your real name that you have?
Tiny Temper.
Tiny Temper.
You're supposed to be on my team.
Here's another name you could have. Instead of Tiny Temper, Mild Sexual Assault. It's really mild.
Not abbreviated, only mild.
Yeah, the mildest you can get, so you can barely prove it. Have you explained to everyone, Noel, that you chose me to be in your team, and yet I don't know any music post sort of 1953?
He's from the past.
Yeah, I just thought that they would find that out pretty quickly, as soon as you opened your mouth. Doherty.
Doherty.
I know that you mentioned cats, which is quite interesting, because I was at a party once in Courtney Love's hotel room. He knocked at the door, and we opened the door, and Pete Doherty was there with a top hat full of kittens. True story.
Did he have it on his head?
No, yeah, that would have been good if he just... His hair's made of live kittens. What a visual, though, a top hat full of kittens. His dealer sold it to him, said it was meow meow. It's the only real joke you'll get out of me the whole series.
Tiny, you've got a new album coming out, right?
Yeah.
And you've said that you want people to listen to your new album, you know, and it's not all about chart singles, and you want people to have some tiny time when they listen to your album. What is tiny time?
A little bit of time with Tiny.
Does it sound like this?
Yeah, we bring the stars out.
Yeah.
That's Tiny Time.
That's tiny time.
Definitely. Are we going to do that throughout the whole show? Because my PRS check is going to be crazy.
Yes.
I haven't got an album coming out, but I am hoping to update my website in 2 or 3 months.
I think we should do an album together.
The three of you, for sure.
We have made a Bush album, but I don't know when it's coming out.
I can't wait for that. I'm a huge fan of the Bush.
You said you'd remix Captain Cabinet.
Yes.
Will you still do that?
I'll still do it. It's a 7-second song called Captain Cabinet from the first episode of the Bush.
It's a complicated song. It goes, Captain Cabinet, strapped in cabinets. Will
Can he get out? Can he get out? Of course he will. Captain Cabinet, strapped in cabinet. Will he get out? Can he get out? Of course he will. My dream, my life dream to sing Captain Cabinet with Noel Fielding has just been realised. Thank you. I could go on now. OK, so you want to guess some Doherty-ness?
We know he likes kittens. He brought a top hat full of kittens to the party.
OK, so B, he wanted to attend the birth of his pregnant cat's kitten. You are right. The answer is B.
What scene?
Doherty cancelled the lucrative gig so he could be there when his pregnant cat gave birth. Or to put it another way, he was having some meow meow delivered.
Didn't know you were going to do that.
I know you didn't. It was staring at you in the face.
But you're the host. They'll use yours, not mine.
I don't know.
They'll put the laughter from yours onto that.
That's 1 point for Noel's team. Phil, Alicia, and Molly, here's yours. He's one of the richest men in hip-hop, earning $21 million a year. Big deal. Tiny Temper's job at B&Q gets him £7 an hour and all the topsoil he can carry. It's Akon. That was David Guetta featuring Akon with Sexy Chick. But why did Akon have to cancel a tour to Sri Lanka earlier this year? Was it because A, he was accused of desecrating a statue of Buddha? B, he was refused a visa as he shares the name of Sri Lanka's foremost jewel thief? Or C, he received death threats after saying he thought the Tamil Tigers invented Frosties?
They're deadly!
The beginning of every single Akon song, except this one, I think, which I'm very pleased about, it starts off with, convict. And it's like, we know you're a convict now, get over it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like us starting off like, girl band. It's like,
it's quite a weird thing
now.
to boast about, isn't it?
Exactly.
I've been done for fraud.
Exactly.
Loner, a bit awkward at parties.
I didn't write this song. Have you met Akon?
I've met him, yeah.
What's he like?
He's all right. He's a little bit of a diva.
Are you a bit of a diva?
No, girls always get accused of being divas, and I find it's men that are more divas.
Always men.
Alicia, it says here actually that you once hitched a ride back from Cannes in Chris Martin's jet. Is that true?
Yes.
But do you know that you only have to pay 20 quid for an EasyJet ticket, and then you don't have to sit next to Chris?